We've had many wonderful memories, and Liz has always been my partner in crime. Even though I'm not going to go into any of those stories like you want me to, I will say that the morning after her 21st birthday, I was passed out next to her on the other side of the toilet at her apartment. Flash forward. About 3 years ago, she met Joe. She was in love. Now, me, I'm a little bit more harder to convince on the whole guy scene, but I remember her calling me one time and telling me, Joe and I went shopping and I saw these little squirt guns at the store that I liked, that we would love to use at our pool, some dragon or pirate squirt guns. And today I just got home and Joe went back to the store and bought those for me and left them for me at my house, at her dad's house. I was like, wow, I'm kind of impressed. Just randomly taking things that she likes and leaving them on her doorstep. It was very cute though. I'm hard to impress, and Joe definitely from the beginning impressed me. Since then, we've all basically been together, you, me, and Dupree. And I'm just gonna say right now, I don't see the lightning bolt that you promised me that I was gonna have tonight from the movie, but I'll let that one slide. They are, just hands down, the cutest couple that you could ever meet. They enjoy taking walks. They spend hours watching YouTube videos. They like to go camping, be with their friends and family, and their little girls, Big Moose and Little Goose. And I know you want me to reveal some things about their nasty fights and how annoying they are behind closed doors, but there's just really not any stories to share. The one thing I do remember is that Liz told me that after one night at the bar that they were arguing and they ended up pinching each other and then laughing about it and falling asleep. That's about the extent of their fighting. They really never argue. They're just so perfect together. What makes their love strong is their love, respect, and admiration for each other. What you see is really what you get with them, and that's why everybody loves to be around them. And I'm so happy that they found each other. Liz and Joe, thank you so much for making me part of your day. Joe, you've been like a brother to me. You've been a great friend and a roommate. You've given me hours of advice, countless movie gift cards. You tend to sneak around in the mornings and pop out of random places and scare me. You bring me my keys when I lock them in my car at 1 a.m. You've given me Mother's Day cards from my dog. And thank you for seasoning her, by the way. You're the only one she ever listens to. And the sweetest thing that he ever did was call me and ask me for permission to marry Liz. He's just a sweet, genuine, caring guy. And I'm so happy that you found my best friend. Liz, you did it. This day's been beautiful, perfect, amazing, and everything that you are. You've meant so much to me over the years that I really don't even know exactly how to say all the things that I maybe should say. We've been inseparable since we met, and I assume that we'll be that way for the rest of our lives. We've been through the best of times together, and some of the worst. But you've been there for me in every way. You always know the right things to say, and how to make me feel good about myself. I'm so proud of you and everything that you've done with your life. And I can only assume that the future will bring more good things for you. I love you both very much, and I thank you all for listening, because this lasted way longer than I ever thought that it would. So on that note, I'd like to raise a glass to Liz and Joe, the best people I know. I love you both very much.
To her maid of honor, Amber.
Sam Glenn, everybody.
Well, thank you, Amber. I was really hoping to follow Matt. That was the original goal. Not the heartfelt speech. But how good looking are Joe and Liz? I mean, Joe and Liz, our grandma growing up always would say, Joe, you should be a model. And she kind of left Matt and I out of that. But you would think that we'd be overshadowed, and we really weren't though, because I think girls thought eventually we would be as good looking as Joe. And I'm hoping at 21 you guys haven't realized it's not going to happen for us. There's no such thing as adult onset dimples. We're hoping for it. But no, I mean, Joe works at it. I came downstairs at 10 a.m. this morning and Joe was in his tuxedo 6.5 hours before the wedding. And this is kind of funny though. Anytime that Matt and I are in the bathroom getting ready, and we have a little lock you can easily pick, and if we're in there for more than 15 minutes, Joe will take the toothpick and pop it open and come in uninvited, and sure enough, he did it this morning to Matt. Yeah, Matt was naked. But now Joe's a little impatient, but Joe's had a few jobs, but I'd like to list them, so if anyone needs to go to the bathroom, now's the time to go to the bathroom. Cup Foods, Double Days, Complete Pet Mart, Go Charlie's, Skyline La Rosa's, KeyBank, Chow's.
My little muffin.
Chow's. At Chow's, Joe wore a short sleeve turtleneck. You won't find those anywhere else. DLM. Yeah, he had a dramatic exit at DLM. Jerry Maguire style. My favorite muffin. We gotta stop with the job. But but really the job Joe's best suited for is loving Liz. He's always been a great boyfriend, and I love Joe and Liz so much. Whenever I come home from Ohio State, I make sure to come to their house first. And they're both great to me, and I love their dogs, Lucy and Minnie. And I guess I'll just go ahead and raise a glass to Joe and Liz. Many years of happiness, guys. Cheers.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all three of them up here. I think they did a fabulous job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now.